Good morning. The more astute and eagle-eyed of you will realise I'm no longer in Connemara. In fact, I am back here in Royston and running on Thurfield Heath this morning. The skylarks above me and the cowslips growing up through the grass. Welcome to this morning's video. Chuffed to bits. Isn't it amazing? Buns of steel and liver transplant, sand. Yeehaw! One bit that I said to camera during the Connemara Marathon didn't make it to the final edit, and it was this. You can probably see over there a little peak called Diamond Hill. My legs are up to it. I'm going to come back and go up to the top of that, and that's exactly what I did on the Tuesday after the Sunday race. I drove out into the Connemara National Park and hiked to the top of Diamond Hill. Have a look. Today's the Tuesday. We did the marathon on the Sunday and the hip flexors are still a little bit stiff, but it's a beautiful day. And if I'm going to climb Diamond Hill, then today's got to be the day, hasn't it? Because the views should be spectacular. Well, I hope you agree with me that the views were worth it. Yeah, my legs are a bit tired, but that was great to do that on the Tuesday. So that was Tuesday last week. And then on Wednesday I did a lot of walking around Galway City, watching the buskers and looking at some of the great history, just to check everything was still working, and it was, so very pleased with that. And all the time eating well in the hotel restaurant. And then Thursday, which is going to be the start of my 2-day journey home, I actually went for a run and did 4.5 miles. I'll put it up what I did. And so I ran round Galway one last time, Galway City, and I found that Galway's got its own garden walk. As you'll remember from the Connemara Marathon video, I talked about garden walk being exactly half a mile long and a useful thing for the brain to concentrate on when you need to know how many half-mile slots are left. Well, Galway has a causeway, goes out into the harbour called Mutton Island Causeway. I thought the island might be exciting and with sheep, but it's actually a water treatment works or sewage farm in my day. But yeah, the Mutton Island Causeway is almost exactly half a mile long, so Galwegians, that's for you. One thing I noticed on holiday while I was watching some kids just playing is that kids do that, they play. When was the last time you just played? Kids are full of excitement and the freedom to play and to marvel at the wonders of the world. And I thought, I'm not doing enough of that. Well, maybe I should just stop every once in a while and listen to the peace of the countryside and the skylarks and enjoy where I am. Let's try it. And that is something that running gives me, a chance to be out. And not to set big expectations and put too much pressure on, but just enjoy. So what races am I doing next? So I've got 3 coming up in 3 weeks. I know. First one is a 10k next weekend around a Cambridgeshire estate that isn't normally open to the public, organised by a group called Hoohaah, and I've run with them several times before. That's going to be great fun. Just 10k, mainly on tracks, field margins, and a little bit of tarmac. But no, really looking forward to that one. Nice and short, nice and local, and getting the grass under your feet again. Here we go. Infamous cardiac hill again. Yes, I'm having fun and marvelling at the wonders of the world. Beautiful, isn't it? And smells really nice, unless you've got hay fever. And the second run, which, thinking about it, may actually be 2 weeks after that, so I might be doing 3 runs in 4 weeks rather than 3. I'll have to have a look at it. The second run is actually the top secret venue, and this one is to support a local hospice in Essex, and so they've got special access to this. It's going to be 10 miles of tarmac or roads in a place that I would suggest nobody watching this will ever have been inside. I have asked the organisers, and I do have permission to vlog it, as long as I don't video certain parts. So hit subscribe and the notifications bell, and then you won't miss when I put that video up. I said all these races were quite different, and the third one is different again. It's a half marathon in a beautiful city called Edinburgh. It's the Edinburgh Marathon Festival weekend, the last weekend of May. So I'm going up there. I didn't want to do the marathon, but I'm going to do the half. And it starts in the city centre, beautiful city. It takes a couple of turns around that, and then heads out into the countryside and the banks of the river, banks of the Forth, and heads down to Musselburgh Racecourse. So a beautiful countryside-y route. And what's really lovely, but don't tell Strava, is it's fundamentally downhill all the way from the city to Musselburgh. So if I can't get a PB on that day, I won't be trying. Nearly done, last little bit to go, which is the boring bit, so I'll say thanks very much for joining me. Do come along on the next one if you want to. As I say, hit subscribe and the notifications bell, and then you won't miss a thing. And if you've enjoyed my videos, just give it a thumbs up, click the like, and that allows YouTube to share it with more people, so that would be really great. Thank you. So the next week we've got the Hoohaah at Childerley Estates in Cambridgeshire, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the top secret race next week. And then finally, on the last bank holiday weekend of May, it's the Edinburgh Half Marathon. So I'll see you then.